Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Draw 2. My name is Ramny, and this is another episode of Mini How to Draw, the show where I show you how to draw your favorite characters in easy-to-follow, simple step-by-step instructions. If you guys like what you see on this channel and you want to see more tutorial videos like this, please hit that subscribe button down below. It would help me a great deal. For this tutorial, as usual, what you guys need is a pencil, an eraser, any type of white paper, and black ink pens with different size nibs for inking afterwards. And of course, as you're watching this tutorial, remember that you can hit that pause button at any time so that you guys can pause the video and catch up on your drawings. We all draw at different speeds, so find a pace that works for you and stick to it. And also, if your artwork looks a little different than mine, that is completely fine as well. So having said all of that, you guys, grab your drawing tools and let's get started with the tutorial. All right, you guys, so for this Ant-Man tutorial, we're going to break the pattern a little bit. We're going to have our paper in landscape mode this time around, because we're not going to be drawing Ant-Man in full body. He's got a lot of details and it's going to take a lot of time to do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to draw him pretty much just up to maybe a little bit lower than the waist. Okay, so let's get started. We're first going to draw the basic shapes, and then we're going to get down to the little details after that. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw, this one's kind of I'm going to draw a circle at the very top here, but we're going to build around that circle, and I'll show you what I mean in just a sec. Okay, so here's that circle right there. From here, I'm going to sort of bring them to a kind of like an ice cream cone. So here's a little cone shape, and below that is a circle. So I'm going to draw a circle about this big right here. Okay, so it kind of looks like a hot air balloon right now, and that's fine. From the circles, we're going to just draw the outside now, and it's going to look like this. Kind of goes out this way and this way. Okay, try to make it symmetrical. Actually, so what we should do is we should draw a line going straight down. And I forgot to mention this, but I've got my line not quite straight up and down, but it's very, very slightly slanted this way. Okay, so I'm going to draw these very symmetrically on the outside, and then to about here. Okay, once you're here, you're going to bring these lines going up. And once you get to this side, bring them in like this. Okay, so here's the general shape for Ant-Man. Let's worry about the eyes and all that stuff later on. Let's focus on the shoulders, and we're going to start right here, and we're just going to bring that down and then across like this. Okay, about this far away from each other. Here it's a little bit smaller. We're going to start over here. The shoulder goes down like this, and then down like that. Okay, so you guys notice that this is a lot wider than this right here. This is pretty narrow. Okay, we're going to draw. From here, let's draw the center of the torso. I kind of want it to go down this way. And it sort of turns a little bit. Just like that. Okay, and then let's draw the torso first. So from here, I draw a line going down. And then from here, kind of a line going down like this. Like that. And then we're going to start blocking in the torso. So this goes like this, and then it goes down. And here goes in like this, and I want that to go straight down after. Okay, so that's kind of how we want it. That's good. Let's work on the shoulder. So let's start shaping those shoulders a little bit better. Looks like that. And then beneath the shoulder is the bicep. Just going to draw it as an oval for now. And over here as well, let's draw that as an oval as well. So oval sort of goes slightly above the shoulders, and this one goes into the chest, like that. Now, over here, let's draw the forearm. It's wide and then it gets narrow. And make the shoulder a little bit smaller, or sorry, the bicep. Okay, so there's that. It goes this way, and then I'm going to cut off the wrist. I want the wrist to be right around here, and then I'm just going to draw a circle for the hand. Okay, same thing over here. Kind of goes this way. This is where I want that elbow. I kind of want it to be right around here. So just draw that curved shape. And then over here is an oval for the hand. Okay, so now that we have that, let's figure out where we want the belt to go. And this is a good spot for it right here. So just take a look, step back and take a look to see where you want that belt to go. This is a good spot for it right there. We're going to make that go down a little bit, and then his legs sort of spread. So it goes down, and then goes out. I'm not sure how much detail we're going to add to this part, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how much time we have left. Okay, so that is the general shape for For Ant-Man, let's start filling in the details, starting with the head, the helmet. There you go. Now, we've got this middle line right here, and everything on the left side is a mirror image of what's on the right. So try to get all of this as best as you can, okay? Now let's get started by trying to figure out where we're going to put the eyes. And before that, let's just do this here. Just going to do a half circle right there. Gives us a better idea of where the eyes go. I'm going to erase the bottom circle, the bottom of that first circle we did. And then the eyes, I'm going to measure from here. I'm going to measure up about this far. Okay, I'm going to draw a line going across, a tiny little line. Okay, and then now over here, I'm going to draw one small line, and then one slightly longer line like this. Okay, small line, and then goes a longer line. This line goes straight across, and then the next one goes up and down. Okay, we do the same thing over here. So here's one tiny line, slightly longer line, and then an even longer line. Okay, a longer-ish line across, and then this should be straight up and down. Now, mine looks a little bit off. This is, the shapes aren't correct, so I'm just going to take some time to fix those shapes and get those eyes right. I just want to make sure that those eyes are symmetrical to each other. So you want to catch that before you do anything else, because if you mess up, it's just not going to look right. You want to try to get all of those angles correct as well. And this could take you a couple minutes, could take you longer than that. That's fine. Just try to get it right. Okay? So there you go. What we're going to do now is we're going to outline the inside, and we're going to round it off instead. Okay? So here you've got the sharp corners. But inside, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an outline for the eyes, but I'm going to round off the corners so that they're rounded like this. Okay, so I'm just essentially creating an outline inside. There you go. All right, right above are two squares, one there and one right here. Okay, from those squares, actually right here where you have that corner, just draw a line going up, and here's a line going up, just like that. And then to the opposite side of the square, right here, close to the square, about this close, you draw another line going up, and then right here, same thing. Draw it all lightly for now, because, I mean, he's got a lot of details in the helmet that you kind of want to make sure that you have down first before you start making things dark. Okay, now, there's so much detail. Okay, I'm going to draw it from here, two lines going down, 1, 2, and then from this corner just to there and there. Very, very lightly for these ones. Okay, so that's what it looks like right there. Okay, let's work on this bottom part, I guess. Okay, let's round this off just from here to here for now. Okay, we're going to change the direction of this slightly, and we're going to find a spot. Okay, find this little corner, move down about there. Same thing over here, about there. And we're going to change the direction of those lines slightly, so they look like that instead. And then here, instead of a circle, I'm going to erase the sides of that circle, and I'm going to bring this up as a straight line, or curved a little bit, slightly curved, there and there, just like that. Okay, so now that you have that, what you need to do is you need to find this corner again, draw a small little line going down, and then from here you want this to go to here. So it looks like this. Okay, from here, small little line, and then going down to this little mouthpiece area. Okay, now let's go from the eye down here, goes like this, and then down like that. Okay, right here, and then down, just like that. Now, well, we pretty much got this area down. Let's draw a line right here and here. And then let's fill in this circle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw another circle inside, but it's not going to be in the center, it's going to be down. So here, it's going to be on the inside, and then the bottom of the circle touches the bottom of the bigger circle. So this small circle and the bigger circle should be touching right here, this side, the bottom side. Okay. So that's what that looks like. And then we're going to draw kind of like Deadpool eyes, two lines going down inside that circle, and then we do a little moon shape. It kind of looks like a pig's nose, to be honest with you, but that's not what it is. Okay, right here, little square, another detail. Right here, another square, right there. Fix it up, nice. There you go. That should be okay for now. All right, let's move on to these. Oops, let's move on to these sides of the mask. First, let's draw this going this way and then down. Okay, at a sharp angle. So it goes like this at a sharp angle, and then it goes down like that. Okay. Now right here, I'm going to do that twice, and then bring that in. So it kind of gives you this like L shapes right there and there. Okay. From those, I'm going to draw a line going into the mouthpiece. One there. Find this corner here. Go in. And this one here goes in as well. Okay, so that's good. Now we've got this side. Let's worry about this side now. From here, I'm going to draw a line going across all the way to the edge. Looks like that. Okay, so from here, all the way to here. Okay, we're going to need to change this a little bit. So get rid of that corner and this corner right here, because what we need to do is we need to draw this going out like this. We're going to stop it right here, and then we're going to angle it like that. Okay, so from here, go across, and then angle it like this. Okay, take a look back to see and make sure that your sides, your face is still pretty symmetrical. Make necessary adjustments as you see fit. Okay, so we've got that. Let's worry about these a little bit later on, and let's focus on the top of the head. We're not quite done with it, that's why. And now, so what we're going to do is we're going to find this, and we're going to draw a curve from here to here, like that. Okay. And then once you get to this side, you just want to bring this slightly past this line, and you want to go down all the way to here. And we're going to curve it like this. Okay, so it goes past that line slightly, and then find a spot over here, and we're just going to draw a curve like that. And then right here, line going across, here line going, small little line going across like that. Okay, now from here we're going to draw a line all the way going up to the top, same here. We're going to draw that again, one more line, and that should be okay. Let's get that top shape right. So this is, you want it to go from here to here. This is the actual helmet, and these sides right here are just the antenna. So you don't want to you don't want to bring your helmet going from here to here. That would make his head too big. So just go from here to this corner right here. I'm going to erase the inside of this line right here. Be mindful of where the center line is, because we still need that. I'm going to turn my page this way first. I'm going to draw two lines going across first. Let me fix the top. And then at the top, I'm going to draw two more lines like that. Okay. Starting over here, they sort of meet in the same spot on the sides. So I've got these two bands. Sorry, I was off center there. I've got these two bands here and here going over the head. Now we're going to start right here and here. We're just going to bring that up. Looks like that. And I think that's it. Let's erase the center line. There you go. And that's pretty much how we want that head to look. Goes around the head like this. Now you want the antenna slightly down here and here, going down like this. These are the earpieces. There you go. And then lastly, we're going to draw the antenna, and the antenna just comes out from here. Actually, that's not last. There's still quite a bit to do. It goes out and out like that. So you want to make sure that your antenna, it goes straight up on both sides, and then comes down again right here and right here. Okay, you want to make sure that the antenna are roughly the same height and same angle and everything. The tip of the antenna are red. So I'm just going to cut that off. That's the red part of the antenna right there. Okay, so there's that's pretty much the helmet right there. Let's give some details to the this little ear area, breathing apparatus. And I'm going to find a spot right here. Okay, so we're in this area here. I'm going to find a spot right here. Draw a little rectangle there. And same thing on the other side. Rectangle right there. Little dot. Little dot. Okay, over here I'm just going to draw a line going across. Just like that. And here, a little line going across. Should actually be a rectangle, but it's angled very, very awkwardly. Okay, let's go to this corner right here. 2 lines going out. 2 lines going out. Okay, now from here, this goes like this and goes down to those 2 lines. And then here goes out, and then this goes down to those 2 lines, just like that. Okay, so that is, excuse me, that's a lot of work, and that's just the helmet for Ant-Man or Giant Man. And if you want to give it a little bit of a shine right there, you can. But that's it. That's the helmet right there. Now let's move on to the other details. Let's start with the torso now. And let's figure out how the torso works. So here is the, I guess, the clavicle line. And he's going to have some piping that sort of goes around above his chest here and the shoulders. So let's start over here. At this point, we're going to bring it to the shoulder like that. And bring it to the shoulder again on this side. So it goes like that. I'm going to do that twice. And then here at the bottom, it sort of comes down like this. All right. Now we've got this. We're going to bring it up, going up the shoulder, just like that. And then this kind of goes across still, so it continues this way, and then goes up the shoulder this way. Okay. Now he's got more piping going from the armpits going up to the shoulders. So let's go from here. Armpit area. Not quite the armpit area. It actually starts right here. Draw a line going up. 2 of them. This goes into the shoulder like this. Same thing over here. I'll start right here. This goes down. 2 lines going down like that. And then from here, I just bring it to the armpit. So here's where I want that armpit to go. Goes like that and goes like that. All right. Sweet. So let's figure out the pattern that's now in Ant-Man's costume. Let's start over here, and we're going to go slightly higher up. So here's a line. I'm just going to draw a line going down like this to that point. So we're gonna draw 2 lines going down, kind of from the armpit area going down to the torso, and then here and here. It's a lot bigger on this side than it is on this side. Here we're gonna bring it down, and here we're gonna bring it down as well. So it looks like that, you guys. Okay. All right. From this corner, we're gonna bring some lines towards the center. Like that. Okay, we're going to go back over here and here, not quite at the edge. We're going to save the edge for later. Actually, let's do it now. 2 lines diagonal, and then across like this. And then here, 2 lines going down, kind of running down the center of the abs, going down like that. Okay, so here's that shape right here, and then now we're left with these. They go slightly up like this. And then we got to bring this and this. We're going to bring it to the shoulders. So over here, goes down to about there, and here goes underneath the piping to that point right there. And then same thing over here. So here's the piping, goes in like this, and from here it goes across to there. I'm going to erase some of that shoulder. I want this to continue going this way. And then here's the side of the shoulder. Draw a little line like this, and then from here it goes to there. And over here it goes up, and then it goes down or across to the side of the shoulder like that. Shape that shoulder and shape this shoulder, and there you go. Let's add the details now that we're working on these things. So I'm going to draw a line like this, line with a line right here and here. And then over here, it's a little bit of a complicated design. Let's go start over here. We're going to kind of draw the outline going down this way, and then like this. Okay, once you get to here, it goes up, across again, and then down, and then across to this point right here. So it looks like that. Okay, this one goes up, down, down here, goes across just like that. I'm going to draw a line going across, and I'll draw another line going across. There's a lot of design over here, but I'm simplifying it for you guys. And let's do the same thing on this side. So let's start over here. Here's the outline, going down. Once you get here, up, across, down, across. Okay, up, across, down, across, and then just a line underneath. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's work our way up to the shoulders and then to this neck part right here, which has some details to it. So here, it's going to draw a line like this, and then from here down, we're going to make kind of a diamond shape right there in the shoulder. And same thing over here, this goes across, and then here goes down this way, and then across again like that. All right, now let's continue with the top. The top is going to have, he's going to have some shoulder, like a something on the shoulders. So I'm going to raise it a little bit higher, and I'm going to bring this like this, draw a line, and then from here it goes back up to the shoulder like that. Same thing over here, raise that up slightly. Okay, draw a line going down, and then across, and from here goes back up to the neck. Okay, here I'm going to make a little trapezoid shape, and same thing over here. And then this point goes, and this point go up, just like that. Now this point goes up, but this point you don't really get to see much of it. So there you go. And then just this line going across and this line going across it like that. Now over here, let's draw the neck kind of going underneath the mask here. Here's the part where the neck comes out. Okay, I'm gonna draw 2 lines for that. And it looks like that. Okay, line going down, and then it spreads apart, goes across like this, down this way, and then down this way. And then from here, it goes down like that. And then here, it goes down like this. All right. 2 lines here and here. Same thing over here. And then an outline sort of going beneath here and goes down this little area. It goes up again, and then it goes across to here. Okay, now the piping, let me tell you guys about the piping. Over here, there's 2 bands that go across, 2 more over here, and then 2 more right around here. And then this one sort of ends right there. Okay, now for this one, there's a 1 band right here. Okay, 2 here and 2 here. And then 1 band right here. Let's do the same side on this side. Okay, 2 bands right here and right here. And then 1 band going down here. Okay, now over here, 2 bands again, 1, 2, 1, 2 on the other side. And then we don't really get to see the rest. Let's do 1 more right there. Okay, same thing over here now, 2 bands right there. And then 2 more right around this area. And then 2 more right around this area. And that's what that looks like. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of details in Ant-Man that it would take forever if we did all of the costume. And we've only done half of the torso. Let's continue. Let's start down here. Let's make this go across, 2 small lines, and then some diagonal lines going up, just like that. Okay, let's go over here. This line right here goes down, and then diagonal to the side. And same thing over here, goes down, and then diagonal off to the side like that. And then he's got some piping kind of going, or some seams kind of going like this. So from here, we're going to start 2 lines going up to about there. Now it goes across like this twice. And then the piping continues going up. And here continues going up. And then here it sort of makes this shape right there. And then just a faint little line going above it like that. Okay, now let's go back to these sides. This goes there and there, here and there. Oh boy. Okay, now let's go down. Here goes down like this, and then diagonal like that, down, diagonal. There you go. So there's the torso. Okay, let's go over here. We're gonna make this from here, from the armpit, a seam going down. Here's the back side. Just make that nice and dark. Okay, make this go down like this. And then right kind of in the center of this little shape that we did. So right here, we're going to bring this in like that. Okay, same thing over here, center goes to the side, just like that. And let's start shaping this side. It goes in like this, and then we're going to bring it down like that. Okay, and over here, he's going to have some, like, the weird stuff that he has on the sides, kind of around his belt. Let's draw that. So let's start over here. Let me zoom in. Okay, let's start by drawing a line going across over here and over here. Looks like that. Okay, on this side, I'm going to draw a line that goes down like this. And once you reach this line, it sort of changes direction. So it goes down and then changes direction like that. And then I bring this to the outside and I bring this to the outside. Okay, so I've got this little pocket looking thing right here. Okay, over here, not so much of that, but we are going to draw a line over here, diagonal, and then going down and then in. Okay, so right here, diagonal, diagonal, and down, and then changes direction like that. Okay, now let's draw, this goes in, like that. From here, connect that to the outside. From here, connects to there. I'm going to erase the inside so you guys can see it better. Okay, now over here, I'm going to draw one half circle and another half circle right there. And then this goes across like that. This goes down, dividing it in half. Okay, we don't really see much of it over here, except we will draw those two half circles there and there. Okay, and lastly, here's a line going across right there and right here. Okay, so there's a lot more to do with this, so let's continue. Okay, let's start right here. We're going to draw another belt, kind of goes below that. And then from here, we're going to draw a line going down, and here, line kind of diagonal like this. It goes to about here. We're going to go this way and then down. And then this kind of just goes like that. Okay, right here, it goes this way. Actually, make it go to the side. And then let's just draw the leg going like that. And then here, we've got some seams going down. Here, seams going down. I'm not going to draw the rest of the legs. And I'm just going to start drawing where the little crotch lines are. And I'm going to leave it like that because I want to focus on the arms now. We're pretty much done all of this. Let's add one more detail right here and here. And now let's focus on the arms. Okay, so let's shape the arms, the side of the arms, like that. And we're gonna end it right here. And what we're going to do is we're gonna find just the top of the glove going across. Okay, right here, let's shape it again. Some wrinkles right here. And then here's the bicep. Ant-Man's not really known for having large biceps, so you don't have to exaggerate that too much. Okay, so here's the top of the arm, or the bicep area of the arm. Okay, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to draw two lines going across. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to bring this, well, let's see. We're going to bring it down to here and here. It just goes across to there. And then this continues down, kind of just continues going all the way down to the wrist. Okay, I do that twice. So that's what that looks like. Here's the bicep. The elbow would be right here. Okay, some lines going across the piping. Okay, now let's do the glove, the details. The top part of the glove isn't so detailed. It's going to draw this straight, and then it goes down like this, and then straight again to the wrist. Right here where we created the indent, kind of just goes across like that, and then the top goes across, and then it makes its way down like that. Okay, over here is a little diamond or rectangle shape, or square, I guess, depending on the angle. Okay, right here we're going to draw a line going across again, and then a line like that. Okay, and then over here, line going across again, and then line across again. Okay, so this piping, I kind of want that to sort of end it off right here. So I'm going to draw two little bands, and then I'm going to start it again right here. Here's two bands that go down, and then end it right there. Okay, now let's do this side of the wrist. Okay, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to draw a line like this, and then goes in like that. And then I do that several times. I'm going to divide it into 5. So you should draw 4 lines inside that shape. And then you double up on those 4 lines. And then the sides of it, kind of just make it like stair steps. So it looks like this ribbed little area like that. Okay, now let's do the wrist, or the fist. Okay, this goes down, curved down like this, and then this goes in like that, straight across, and then up, and then across, diagonal, change directions, and then going in like that. So that's what that should look like. Let's go over here, and we're going to continue this going down. So it goes to the back of the palm, back of the hand, goes across. We're going to do that twice. Like that. And I'm going to draw another line going across right here. So that's what that looks like. Now let's draw the where the knuckles are going to go. So I'm just going to draw that across like this. And then let's figure out the placement of the thumb. So here goes up and then in like that. Here's one finger right here. Here's the second finger. Third and fourth finger, just like that. Okay, now right here, line going like that. Then another line like this. And then just a line going across to the thumb. So that's what that should look like. Okay, over here, this goes across. I'm adding lots of little details on Ant-Man here. Goes across like this, and then make a little half circle right there. Okay, for each finger, I'm going to draw like a ring. It looks like that. This one goes like this, and then like this, and then like this, and like that. You can leave it like that for now, I guess. And that should do for this arm. And the last thing is going to be this arm right here. And we've gone pretty long in this tutorial already, but let's give it a whirl. Okay, this goes, let's do the piping. Piping goes kind of up here and then goes across to the biceps. Here's the bicep. It goes in like that, and then here just follows the side of the bicep there. Okay, here close that, and then here's where the back of the tricep is, and here's the elbow. Make this go across, and right around here, like we did the other side, is the top of the glove. Now, there you go. We don't really need to add any details to this. Let's just add some wrinkles and one seam. So here's the seam, kind of goes down and up like that. And then just the biceps. Give it a little bit of a shape. All right, so that's that. Let's draw a line from here going down twice, and then from here, let's just shape the glove area. This goes down, and then in, and then continues, and right around here, close that off. That's the wrist right there. All right, so now here's what we do. Remember how we had one line like that, and then we're going to divide this into 5 by drawing 4 lines in the middle. Okay. All right, so double up on those lines. And then right here, kind of give it that ribbed look. Over here now, we're going to go across like this twice. This one goes all the way to the end and then goes like that. And then from here, I'm going to bring it up to the top. And then I make this little rectangular shape right here. And then another line right there, and another one right here. Okay, and right here, here's the piping, starts there and ends over here. Starts here and ends over here. So draw two lines going across. Okay, and then lastly, here we have the wrist, and the wrist is just going to be like this, little line like this, and then right here, kind of a curve going out like that. Okay, right here, we're gonna go out and then down, and here goes like this, and then like that. All right, let's shape the thumb first. So over here, we're gonna shape where the thumb is gonna go. And then right here, kind of like a V shape there. Right here's the kind of center of the palm, so I'm just gonna draw a line going up or going sideways. Here, now we're going to figure out the knuckles. From the thumb, I go down like this. And then here, I go down like that. And here I go down like this, okay? Shape those knuckles so they look like knuckles. Okay, let's do one more line. Goes like this. And these knuckles should form this shape like that. Okay, and let's do another one like that. Okay, so imagine that goes in like this. This goes to there. And then this goes in like that. So imagine them clenching a fist. Here's the fist, here's the side. And I draw two lines coming out. That's just part of the glove. And then each knuckle has kind of these like lines, padding for the knuckles, I guess. And then just shape it until you get the desired shape of a hand that you want. And there you go. So once you have all of that, you've got Ant-Man or Giant Man. And that was a pretty complicated, well, it's just a lot of detail. That's what makes this a pretty complicated design. But that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of Ant-Man / Giant Man from Civil War. And that is all the time that we have for this tutorial. Thank you for watching all the way to the very end. I hope your drawings turned out great. If you guys are proud of your drawings, I would love to see them. So please go over to the Google Plus community and post your artwork there, or head on to Instagram and tag me in any of your art so that we can see it and so everyone can see it and we can all enjoy your masterpieces. If you guys are curious about the equipment that I use to make these videos or to do my tutorials, I have links to those in the description below. Clicking on those links helps to ensure that content creators like myself are supported so that we can continue making good stuff like this for you guys free of charge. If you feel like being extra generous and you want to support this channel even more, I now have links to my art store down below, draw2.storeenvy.com. Plus I have links to merchandise that you can buy, such as t-shirts, mugs, and mouse pads with the Draw2 logo on them. And I now have a Patreon page, so if you guys feel like supporting me on Patreon, I have a link to that down below as well. If this is your first time here, I would love to have you guys subscribe. Like I said in the beginning, here in this channel, I show you how to draw your favorite characters in easy to follow, simple step-by-step instructions. So if you guys like what you see, please hit that subscribe button below. If you guys did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you guys liked this video, commented below, or shared this with your friends in your social media. And speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and on my website, draw2.com, where you can find a coloring page of this tutorial, plus all the other tutorials that I have in this channel. Again, you guys, all of those links are found down in the description below. Again, thank you one more time, and as always, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I'll see you guys in my next video.